And we are live again. Hello, lovely people. So I'm very sorry for being late. There was a bunch of traffic, more than I expected. So anyway, we are back in action. And so this is, and so last time around, oops, let me get this. Oh yeah, so before we get into this, one of the things that's annoying is I have to update my Chrome like for security reasons. And every time you refresh Chrome, live split on the browser like just wipes everything. And so I made a issue on GitHub, and the maintainer is saying that like this is something they're working like to fix. So hopefully this is not going to be an issue in the future. But this means that like I lost all of my splits. So in practice, I take screenshots of everything, so I'll be at the end able to reconstruct. But yeah, this is a bit annoying. So let's get the timer going back on. So now we were on training 26 or 27. 26 we did. We're on 27. Okay. So last time what we said we would do. So the idea is like there are 3 patterns like this, and then you need to find the last one. And so last time what we said was in order to find the center of rotation, what we need to do is to take the one at the top, the one at the bottom, and then we can compute the middle of this one, the middle of this one. And so if you average, let's get this. So this is one way to do it, but like I already did like a rotation, and like I really struggled to find like what is the right computation and everything. So I've been thinking about it yesterday evening, and one thing I can do is I can do like a rotation, and then what I can do is to align this pixel with this pixel. And so I know like this is the pixel that's there, and so I can do a rotation, figure out like where this pixel, like this pixel is, and this should be here. And so now I can just like map it and then paint in red. So I think this is going to be less difficult than to actually do the opposite. So let's get started. So this is puzzle number 27. So I don't have a 27. So we can start creating one. Okay. So as usual, what we need is const shapes equals extract shapes. Wait, I did extract shapes. Oh, okay, sorry. Shapes equal extract shapes, and we're going to get the shapes from the inputs. By the way, this time I have chat on, so if you have any question or any thoughts, feel free to ask them. Okay, so we've got the shapes. So now the actual shape, like we only care about one shape, we only care about the blue shape. So we can actually do const shape equal find shape s dot color equals, so the color is blue 1. Okay. So now we have the shape. So what we did is to extract the matrix and rotate. Let me see. So do we want to do... Actually, we can probably rotate it first. Yeah. So shape input, and so now we can do rotated input equals rotate matrix of the inputs 90 degrees. Okay, so we're going to have the 90 degrees rotation, and so now we can do const shape rotated equals extract shapes input rotated input, and we want to find s the same thing as the color equals to 1. Okay, so now we have both the shape and their input. And so now what we've said is like the shape, we sort it. So we sort it, sort all of the points by left, like first like the rows, the rows and then the columns. So like the last point is going to be this one. And so the last point is going to be like this one rotated. And so now what we can do is to start aligning them. So what we can do is copy submatrix. Okay, so const last input last shape equals shape input shape input dot length -1 last input last rotated equals shape rotated dot length -1. Okay, so we have those first two lasts, and so now we're going to copy some matrix. Actually, the output is going to be the rotated input. So now x1. Okay. Okay, so x1 is going to be okay, so this is the one that's going to be tricky. Okay, so we have this point and then this point somewhere, yeah, and then this point somewhere else. Okay, so we, okay, so clear. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to have the rotated one like somewhere, let's say here. And so this is going to be this, and this one is going to be this. So what we want is to align the two. So it's going to be the last input dot x minus last rotated dot x minus, okay, and so minus shape input dot width minus rotated input dot width. I have no idea if it's going to be right or not. Actually, let me first print return rotated input. So I want to see, okay, so 27, identify output. Okay, and so we want the only one, the first one. Okay, so what's going to happen here? So the input Okay, so this is what we expected. And this is at the, oh, it's actually at the right position. So let me try to just copy it. So copy submatrix. So rotate input, rotated inputs. Output is the output, and so x1 0, y1 0, x2 0, y2 0, and so width rotated matrix dot width and height. Okay, no, actually, so this is going to be get width rotated inputs and get height why did I hate it. Sometimes it imports it, sometimes it doesn't, and I don't understand like what is the okay, and so now we said we wanted override black false. Okay, and so now what we want is the color to be the color red is 2, and we don't want to override. Yep. And so we don't actually want to override this one. So we need to so this is copy submatrix, and we have override color. So why is my over? Okay. And so if value is not 0 and override color equals false, continue. Nope. So the value is the, no, we want the output. Where is the output color? Color. No, we want the input. So if the input, okay, did I put true, false? Oh, override color false. So no, the output. Okay, so I want so if the output is not equal to 0, okay, so this is working. Yeah, as expected, the others are not going to work because we need to do some transformation, but this is cool. Like, this is great to see like this is working. And so, oh, they're just off by 1. Okay, maybe I don't need to so 10 by 10, 10 by 10. Okay, so they are always off by 1 if, okay, so if this is empty, yeah, so if this is empty, this is, so if this is not empty, this is off by 1. Okay, so I mean, I don't want to spend so much time on this. I hate this kind of thing, so what I'm going to do is, so if shape input so it's off by 1, yeah, just horizontally. So if shape input dot width shape input dot x plus width, so if this is equals to get width of shape of input 1, otherwise 0. Okay, 3 passed, and so this one is not, which one? This one. Okay, so how do we get this one? Okay, okay. And so now we do the same for the no, so if this is the width, okay, so if the width of the rotated is 9, so get with rotated input equals 9. Okay, so this one was working, and so the width of the rotated input 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, but shape shape rotated dot width equals 9. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this was not the like, I'm pretty sure like this is not like generic and everything, but hey, it works. So now we can safely check it. Oh wow, this is now 8 hours. Okay, I'll have to fix this. So next one. Actually, let me clear this. So I don't need this one. Shape input, I don't need this one. Okay, and I don't need this one. Okay, well this was a very short like code for this one. Okay, so what is this doing? Okay, so it looks like we're drawing this 2 lines with the bottom color, and we're drawing this line. Yeah, and this is always okay. Well, this sounds easy enough, so I need to draw line, draw line, draw line, draw line, and like use the first one. Okay, that should be easy enough. Okay, let's okay, now I think this one we can speed run. So 28. So we build the matrix, and the output is always 10, 10. Yeah. So now const shapes equals extract shapes of the inputs, and dot filter shape dot color is not 0. Okay, so now we want to find const first color equal shape dot find shape, and so we want shape dot y is below 5. Yep, below 5. Dot color, and then second color, and this is 5 or more. Okay, now we have the two colors, and so now we need to draw a bunch of lines. So come on, import draw line, please. Why? So import draw line from draw line. Okay, so the output, and so x1. Okay, so now we need to go from 0 to 9, from 0 x2 9, and from y1 equals 0 and y2 equals 0. Okay, and color is equals to first color. Okay, so this is the first line. And then the second line is, instead of 0, it's 0 1 2. So y2 to 2. Then okay, let's do horizontal. So this is going to be 9 7, and this is going to be second color. So it's going to be second color, and so it's going to be 7 and then 9. 9. Okay, so let's check how this is going. 28 T1. Okay, so now we have, yep, this is working. So now we need the vertical ones. Okay, so now we need the vertical ones. So x is 0 0 0 5, and then x equals 9 9, and then so this is second color, and so now this is 0, this is 5, this is 9, and this is 5, this is 9, and this is going to work. Yes. Okay, boom. 4 minutes. Good. Next one. Okay, now we are speed running. Okay, what is this going? Okay, so it seems like we just want to copy from the shape. Okay, so what we need to do is to find a shape like this. So we can do the extract shapes, and it seems like there's a bunch of colors here. So we can find the shape that is not black, that there's only one of this color. Yeah, we can do that, and then we can do copy some matrix with +1 +1. Okay, this one should be easy. So let's go. Let's do it. Okay, so now we want to maybe build a matrix at some point. So const shapes equals extract shapes of the inputs. So now what we want is to find a shape that doesn't have any other colors. Okay, so for let I equals 0, no, actually, so okay, shapes dot for each shape, and const found shape equals null. So let's, okay, so now for each shape, so if shapes dot find s is not equal to shape, and s dot color equal to shape, then return, and so found shape equal shape. Okay, and so if found shape return. Okay, and so now, So const output equals build matrix with found shape dot width -2, found shape dot height -2, and now we copy submatrix. So we copy from the input to the output. So x1 equal found shape dot x -1, y1 found shape dot y -1, width found shape dot width -2, and height found shape dot height -2. Okay, please tell me. Okay, chat, do you think it's going to work? It should work. This should work. Okay, let's see. Okay, I tried. Okay, so this one is output is 0. If shape.color. No. Okay. So copy some matrix. Okay. Found shape. Okay, so T1. Okay. So the shape that we found is shape.x, shape.y. Oops. X2 0, Y2 0. Okay. Oh, it's +1. Yep, +1. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I made a few small mistakes, but we got it. Okay, 4 minutes again. Oh yeah, actually, let's make sure. 2 passed, there's only 2. Okay, wait. Oh, 29. Yep, all of them pass. Okay, so this one was quick and easy. So next one. Okay. Okay, so we need to align all of them to the blue one. Okay, that should be easy enough. So what we want is to extract the 3 shapes, find the height of the blue one, the y of the blue one, and then copy shapes to the height of the blue one. Okay, now, okay, this one should also be pretty easy. So let's do it. Okay, so now we are on a roll. So, okay, so const shapes equals extract shape of the inputs. So shapes dot for each shape. So if shape dot color equals 0, we return. And so now const blue y equals shapes dot find shape s dot color equal blue. Blue is 1. Okay, and so this is going to be the y. Okay, and so now we copy submatrix, the input x1 shape dot x, y1 shape dot y, width shape dot width, height shape dot height, and then what we want is x2 shape dot x, this doesn't change, and y2 blue y. Okay, and so now we copy, and the output is the output, and that should work. Okay, do you think it's going to work? Copy, no, we build a matrix. Is it always 10 by 10? No. Wait. Oh no, okay. No, it's changed, so we need to get width of the output of the input and get height of the input. Okay, so now I think it's going to work. Whoa, 30, 30, 30, 30, first try. Yes, okay, this is the first try we've ever had. Okay, now I'm getting hyped. Now this is going. This is going. Okay, next one. So, okay, we just need to extract the shape. Okay, this one is going to be super simple. So actually I can just copy a lot of this. Okay, so now we open this one. And so now for each shape, if this is not 0, okay, so shapes equals extract shapes. Actually, shape equals extract shape, that's fine. S.color is not 0. And so shape dot width, shape dot height. And so now we don't even need to do that. And so now we need to copy matrix. So the input is the input, shape.x, shape.y, and this is 0, this is 0. And this should work. So 31. Yep, boom. Okay, 1 minute 21, this is crazy. Okay, next. Okay, okay, so this one, we just need to make all of them fall to the bottom. Yep, so for this, what we need is just to compute. Okay, so and they are always the same color. So what we need is just to compute the number of shapes, the number of pixels of the same color. And then, yeah, we compute it. Okay. And then we fill it. So, yeah, I don't have a easy way to know so okay, so we can just iterate and we draw a line. Okay, so it's not going to take 1 minute for this one, but I think it's also going to be relatively quick. So 32. Okay, so output, so we don't want to build a matrix, we want get width inputs, get height of the inputs. Okay, and so what we want is for let I equals 0. Okay, so const width equals get width of the inputs. So we want the width to be this one, and yep, let's go, I++. Okay, so now what we want is const height equals get height of the inputs, height. Okay, and so for let j equals 0, j height plus j, and so let color equals 0. So if input j and let count equals 0, the j dot I is not equals to 0, then count plus plus color equals. Okay, so now we have the numbers, and so now we draw a line. So the output, so x1, so x is like this, so this is going to be I, x2 is going to be I, y1 is going to be height minus count, and y2 is going to be height minus 1, so minus 1. Okay, and the color is going to be the color that we have, and then we should return. So I think this should be working. Up. No, this is actually 32. Why? Okay. Why does it import 0 heights? I don't understand why. Okay. So, are we off by 1 or what? So input. Yeah, we are off by 1. So okay. So did I mess up? So 2, 3. Okay, no. I was so hyped. Okay, so this is the number 2 that's failing. So let's console.log I count color and height. Okay. 1, 0. Oh, okay. So if counts more than 0, and that's going to work. Okay. So I'm ready for the timer. Yep. And boom. Okay, we don't need copy matrix. Okay, we are on a roll. Okay, we have more time. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so what? Okay, so this is the pattern, and then we have to fill. Okay, so this is the pattern that we have, and then we have to fill. We have to fill it with the color of this one, and we do not overwrite. Okay, that should be easy. Yep. So we take this one and we paste to those 5 quadrants, and we don't. Okay, this one I think I should also be able to get very quickly. So the output are there always. Actually, I'm going to copy matrix. Okay. So now we want to do copy submatrix. So the input is the input, the output is the output, the width is 3, the height is 3. So x1 is always going to be 0, 1, 1, okay, 1. Y1 equals 1. We override black, we do, and we override color, we don't. Okay. And then this is going to be the y2 is going to change. So y2 is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I'm just going to do for let I equals 0, I3 plus I. For let j equals 0, j3 plus j. And so if I equals 0 and j equals 0, we don't do anything. And otherwise, we copy the submatrix. And so this is always going to be the first one, and then it's going to be I multiplied by, okay, so we said it's going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, 8. So the first one is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to be 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be annoying. Okay, so if I equals 0, it's going to be 1. otherwise I equals 2 is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Otherwise it's going to be, so it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. Okay. And so this is x, and y2 is going to be j. Okay, so now it should work. Okay, looks like I'm off by 1 somehow. Oh, and we need to change the color. And so the color is going to be, so it's going to be input, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 5. Yep. Yep. Oh, nice. Okay, that's really, really good. So, okay, so now we're cooking. Do you have any console log? I don't have any console log. Okay, let's go. Okay. So it looks like we have to extend this one if it's red. So if it's red, we extend it, and we use the color. Okay, this one is going to be a bit more annoying to write, I think. Okay, so what we need is to find, yeah, but this one is, okay, what we need to find is, okay, we can find any color shape. So if we use any color shape, we're going to always get this rectangle, this square. And then we can look at every corner and then repeat and then fill out the square. Every time, so -1, +1, +1, bottom 1, bottom 1, yeah. Okay, so it's always 9 by 9, it's always 9 by 9, okay. So let's do it. So I think for this one, okay, so now we need to do const shape equal extract any color shapes this time. So from the inputs, dot find s dot color is not 0. Okay, so this is good. So now what we want is to get the actual color. So we want, so const actual color, so color equals shape dot shape, so we're going to do let color, so shape dot for each pixel, if input pixel dot y pixel dot x is not equals to red is 2. So if it's not equal to 2, then color equals with 1 L, and okay, that's fine. Okay, so we have the color. So now what we do is, if input dot shape okay, so if input dot shape dot x So shape.y, shape.x, so this is the top left, equals red. Okay, so if it's red, then we want to do a bunch of copies. So for let I equal shape.x, actually, let me do, oops, I equals 0, I 9 plus I. Okay, so we're going to iterate 9 times because there's 9 pixels. And now what we're going to do is, so for did we have a fill? I think we had a fill something. Find in folder, function fill for each. Okay. Okay. So what we want is this one. Function. So fill for each, but we want and ignore outside. Wait, where did it go? Ah, did I create a file? Nope. Okay. Fill for each, ignore outside. .js. So it's going to be set color, ignore, set color, ignore outside. So x plus I, y plus j, and the color. Okay. And so imports from the slash. Okay. And so fill for each, ignore outside. Oh my god, I'm running out of time. Okay, export defaults. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it. So let me quickly do that. Okay, let's try. So import from // fill for each, ignore outside, and then we want to have for each 2x2 square. Find in folder for each 2x2 square. Okay. So import for each 2x2 square from for each 2x2 square, and so we want to create it for each 2x2 square.js. Export default. Okay, so now we're good, and so now what we want is import for each 2x2 square. Okay, and so now we want to fill for each. So from the output, so x is going to be shape.x minus I, shape.y minus I, for each 2x2 square, and then it's going to be the color. Okay, so now it's going to be the top left diagonal, and output is already defined, so we actually build matrix. And so now the output is nothing. Why is the top left? There is no one with top left? T. Nope. Okay, which one is the top left? Yeah, T4. T4. Okay, so I'm sorry, I need to go, but I'm very, very happy with the progress. I think, yeah, we like this is the most we've done. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we finished this one. And this one we're pretty close, so this is good. Thanks everybody for watching, and yeah, see you next time.